Cian Cowley, the victorious in the 3 Arena. After your MMA debut all these years ago, to get back to the 3 Arena, your boxing debut this time, and get the result you wanted.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to get when all the hard work comes together and pays off, and especially since we've been boxing for so long with my dad and all, it's really nice to show this now, because I know that's going to make him very proud seeing you boxing, especially in the 3 Arena with a crowd like that. That was amazing.
Did you ever think about, like, in the build up to this, when you were like getting to the event, when you got to maybe the presser yesterday to the weigh-in, were you thinking, last time I was here was that, well, obviously you've been here for your mates, but that Bama show, were you thinking about it a lot?
Of course, because I was thinking, like, everyone was like, Jesus, you're making our boxing debut in the 3 Arena box, I spent a whole life training for that, and then I was like, yeah, everyone was saying the same thing when I was making the MMA debut, like, you're making your debut in the 3 Arena after a few months training. People spend their whole life to do this, and then I was thinking, oh, I lost in the 3 Arena the first time. Obviously I didn't think it wasn't on that, but that I did think of that, but I knew this one. Boxing is my with boxing gloves on, it'll be very hard to beat for anyone. It doesn't matter how good they are. My defense and my eyes, I'm very, very clever with the boxing gloves on, so I knew I was going to get the job done tonight.
After the first round, I'm not so sure that a lot of people knew you were going to get the job done. It was a very, very difficult start. Was it tough? Like, was it just the debut nerves getting to you?
Yeah, no, I always fight like that. If you even watch me, my finishes are in the second round. I always just like getting the read in the first round. It's not very smart to go rushing things in an early round with someone who's trained hard as well and has a good experience. So I always like to feel it out in the first round. I never had pressure fighters don't care about losing a round. I don't have pressure for it, so losing a round to me is nothing. So
I heard that the rule set was changed pretty late on. It was supposed to be 6-3s, then they changed it to 5-2s. Did that change everything for you?
Everything was changed. First I wasn't only allowed to put 3 kilos back on. Then he wanted me to wear 14-ounce gloves, and then finally he agreed to let me wear 10-ounce gloves, but I had to be 4-2 in rounds. Like, the longer the rounds are for me, the better. Like,
we're an MMA fighter with 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I'm also, like, my style is I come on in the late rounds, you know what I mean? So that suited him, the 4-2s. That's what I was bearing up the fights at, fast feet moving. But even still, I knew, like, I just had to stay safe and just land a couple of clean shots. And I knew when I got on the inside, I'd do a bit of a work to him. So that was it. I knew every second it was in there, I knew I was in complete control. From the first 10 seconds, I knew I'm in complete control here.
The crowd were amazing tonight for you. I mean, it felt like, you got a lot of influence, a lot of people with more followers maybe, but in terms of people actually shift the tickets and get people out there, you and Kiefer were really the stars of the show.
Yeah, we sold a good few hundred tickets there, you know what I mean?
And another few hundred for Kiefer as well.
Yeah, so that was it. I wasn't expecting a reception like that, really wasn't. But, you know what I mean? That was some, I've never felt that before. That was special, that was, you know what I mean? So, and like that now, everyone's after seeing me fight, seeing me win. I'm going to carry these fans over to MMA now. I'm going to keep the ball rolling.
You gave Chris Avila a little shout. Is that boxing or MMA you want that?
Whatever. I would like MMA. But like when he fought Artem on the undercard of the DS2 fight, that would have been a perfect fight for me. But I hadn't made me pro debut yet, so I wouldn't have been allowed to do it. So Artem got the shout. But I seen he's going to boxing now. And he's doing quite well in boxing. But the same way, I think he's a southpaw, tall, so it was like a perfect match, do you know what I mean? So just the only reason why I said that is because we're like, who would you like to call out boxing? I'm not one to come on here and call out boxers. I'm not a boxer, but he's a crossover MMA fighter, and it makes sense. So maybe down the line that could be a fight that could happen.
Unfortunately for Kingpyn, it looks like you're going back to MMA after this. Is that true?
Yeah, well, it depends on what comes first. You know what I mean? Like, MMA is hard to get matches these days. You know what I mean? Like, so obviously, like, I'm always training. I don't need big notes and like that. So whatever comes first, if I get an MMA fight after this August or September, I'm all over. But if Kingpyn come knocking back for the next one, and there's a fight there, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Obviously, a shout needs to go out to your teammates. Obviously, Phil Sutcliffe.
Also, I want to give a big shout out. No one has not said this yet, but Chris Boyne, like, hats off to him. I'm fighting for Chris since I was a kid. He's been promoting shows in Ireland, kickboxing shows for years. And like, I don't know how he does it. I honestly don't know how he does it, but he's after pulling this off. So big shout out to him, because without him this wouldn't be possible. And I don't know how he does it, but he does it, and fair play to him. So
he's done an amazing job of like coming back after all the ban and stuff and everything. It's been amazing for him. Yeah. But in terms of your team, Phil Sutcliffe in the corner, Lee Hammond cheering you on there. I mean, they're really that team. It's transferred over from MMA. I know Phil has fallen in love with your sport. You've fallen back in love with boxing. There is a real connection there with the whole team.
Yeah, bringing them all together now. Me and the Fighting Irish. That's what it's all about.
Of course, Lee in the corner as well. He's been there with you for God knows how long.
Yeah, Lee's been with me since the start of my MMA career. So I've been in his corner for all his fights. He's been in my corner. We've travelled the world together. We fought in every corner of the world. We've been away from months on end. We're corner training. So me and Lee are in this for life. So
it's gas. Like, people in America would know you as like Team McGregor from The Ultimate Fighter, because you got Phil, you got yourself, and Lee. But obviously, you guys have been a team forever.
Yeah, that's it. It's just we go everywhere. We fight anywhere. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the way it is.
Back to Vegas for Lee. Hopefully after after all this is done.
Yes, please, God. Yes, let's go, Team McGregor.
So finally, when are you going to get out again? Do you think now the MMA promoters will start giving you the shout now that you've shown like I can sell all these tickets, we've got all these fans willing to see me? Do you think maybe even Bellator in September?
Yeah, maybe. You never know. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to go saying I deserve this and deserve that. I don't deserve anything in this game yet. I'm still early in it, so whatever comes knocking, I'll be very thankful for the opportunity. So hopefully that'll show people that I can sell tickets, I can cause a buzz, and I can fight. So
thank you very much, Cian.
Thanks for all the support.